Get ute, you bastard. Now, mate, I know you've got a tiny brain coupled oxymoronically with a huge ego and an inferiority complex, but this is exactly why it's important to get a dual cab 4x4 ute. If you don't, people might think you're just an ordinary person instead of a tough aggro, take no prisoners type of guy. The first good thing is that dual cabs are really high off the road, so straight away you can look down on everybody else, both actually and metaphorically. This gives you an engorging sense of superiority and power which you otherwise entirely lack. Yes, that elevation also means that dual cabs do have a higher centre of gravity, making them more prone to roll over and hasten your eventual death, but at least you'll go out in a blaze of glory and twisted metal. It'll be just like a video game. Great! And yes, I know they use a lot of fuel and are expensive to run and own, but you only live once, and the planet's dying anyway, so all that waste of scarce resources and raw materials is not going to matter. And who cares? I know you could tow the boat, caravan, jet ski, etc. without spending all this money on a mere vanity. But what's the point of being practical when you can show off and pretend that you're actually someone of consequence? Yes, it's true that they've got less usable space than your average sedan, but this is about your image, mate. It's about you. It's about compensating for your personality failings and the fact that you're just a 6-year-old playing with toys. It's not about being an adult. That's probably still a bit beyond you. And don't forget that you must always tailgate other drivers. This intimidates them and makes you feel like you're not the sad little bugger you actually are. Equally, never use the indicators. If you do, people might mistake you for a responsible adult. But if you must, give it just one flick, but only after you've already pushed into someone else's lane. Then it becomes a sort of up yours middle finger salute. Smart, eh? No flies on you. Yes, I know dual cabs are bastards to park, but don't forget how really important you are. Just park any old way. Remember, other people don't matter. And be sure to get the 4x4 type with the huge knobbly off-road tyres. Again, this says that you're a tough dude who bashes through the wild, facing untold dangers, and can rip the head off a bloody bear. So there. But obviously, you'll never actually leave suburbia. Too damn dangerous. But if you're lucky enough to hit a muddy puddle driving to the corner shop, be sure to cover the splashes with cling wrap overnight. This keeps the mud pristine so that people can see the streets as clear evidence that you've been totally out there. Also, be sure to always park with 2 wheels over the gutter. Yeah, it is a bit pathetic, but it's sort of off-road. Besides, only ordinary people park parallel to the curb and wholly within allocated parking spaces. That's not you. You don't need to consider others. You're an overcompensating 6-year-old. Just get on with it, you bastard.